Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek, and Merry Christmas to you all. This is Only Fools and Horses. It is the Series 3 Christmas special, Thicker Than Water. It's the 1983 Christmas special. And it is sad to somewhat extent, because I believe this is the final ever episode that features the character of Grandad before Leonard Pierce sadly passed away. Which it's going to be a sad day. A sad day when he no longer appears in the episodes. There's something magical about the Grandad character. We're going to see what we've got, though. We're absolutely going to see what we've got. It's possible there may be a second Christmas episode coming out this month, because, of course, if you don't already know, all my Christmas episodes, they go out early on Patreon before they then go live on YouTube in the December period. So possibly by this point, Series 4 may have already aired, which if that is the case, it's quite possible that there'll be another episode later on in the month where I'm doing the Series 4 Christmas special. We'll see. Obviously, I'm recording this in July, so who knows at this stage. But anyway, that's enough talking for me. Let's get watching a bit more of Only Fools. Why do only fools and horses work? La 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 la. What, the dog? Yeah, don't get up. What about his key? Probably his problematic key. His key that he left at home. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't... You might have to correct me, but I don't recall them ever really talking about their dad. the mum being talked about a lot, and didn't they like paint the statue or whatever it was that they had for her, which ended up in bright luminescence. I don't remember them really mentioning the dad. Ooh. Be like you. Frightened, is he? Leukemia? Or Dell. Poor granddad. Can we wait until 2025? I mean, it was a kind of sleigh, probably. No. She pretty much is, from the sounds of it. Oh. Suspicious with that. He's got it, hasn't he? Positive? Oh. That's a strange reaction. Huh? Huh? Oh my god! Not necessarily. Oh. Who made it Turner? Right. Right. Oh my god. You come up with 5. Oh. Different. Yeah. Other than the fact you may have a different dad. Yeah. No. Wow. Yeah, only a joke in poor taste. I need to look this up afterwards. Uh-huh. Oh, well, that says it all. Saxophone players are, no, saxophones are sexy. Oh my god. Oh, he's back. Whoa. What? Oh my god, he literally looks like Dell. Well, it's probably Dell's outfit. Oh. Oh. Mm. It's not 5 now. Mm. Ah. He would. He's that type. I can feel it. You would. But don't get that reference.
Mm. 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 uh. It's a good scooter. I bet you don't. Mm.
I burnt your pizza.
It's literally on fire.
See what I mean?
Oh my god. Oh god damn. Hmm. All right, give me a couple of seconds. Let me gather my thoughts on this one. That episode has really hit home for me. Well, and I will explain, but I just want to gather my thoughts.
A few moments later.
Okay, so first of all, with regards to the whole blood group thing, I have just quickly looked that up because that one was bugging me. Because I was trying to remember what I learned at school, and yeah, it was just so long ago I couldn't really remember. So basically, depending on the blood groups of your parents, which is basically usually AB, or O, that will then determine basically what what you've got as a child. There was a handy little graph which I'll try and remember to put up on screen if I can. But for example, there's only one set of circumstances where you absolutely 100% know exactly what you're going to have based on the parents. And when I say parents, obviously I mean biological parents. If both mother and father is O type, the child is guaranteed to be O. All the rest of them, there are potential variants in there, and of course, different kids could have it. So let's say, for example, father has blood group A and mother has AB as a blood group. Theoretically, you could have 3 different kids, one who's AB, one who is A, and one who is B. That can theoretically happen, and like I said, there's a bunch of different ones. So it's really interesting that we touched on that subject, because I was racking my brains on that one. I really couldn't remember. Right, the episode as a whole, like I said, that one felt personal and felt emotional for me. To give you some context, so me and my sister have the same dad and the same mum, of course. My brother, who is younger than me, he has a different dad. It's the same mum. So with me and my sister, my mum was married to my dad, and basically growing up, they sort of split when my mum was pregnant with me, and the basic knowledge that I have, I would be taken away for like weekends and trips and things like that when I was still on the young side, and apparently I, for the most part, was a very quiet, simple, easy baby. But when I'd go to visit my dad, I'd get very distressed. So the social workers basically said, you know what, let's hold off on the visits for a little while, wait until he's a bit older so that he understands. That's basically where the knowledge of definitely what happened kind of ends, because I'm hearing different side of stories. And to be honest, I'm not at the point, I don't care. But ultimately, growing up, my dad wanted to know my sister. He took her away for weekends, would take her away on holidays, she'd stay with him. Never wanted to know me. I literally, between the ages that I am now and theoretically from about the age of 5, which is probably one of the earliest times I can truly remember, I think I've spent time in his company, properly in his company, less than 5 times. And that's in, 30 years. I'm the kind of person that I don't care what he thinks. I think he has had his opportunities to know me. So to be honest, most of the time I don't think of him as my dad. I think of him as Mark. He's not even worthy of the dad or the father name, to be perfectly honest. Most of the time I just say dad out of convenience, and it's easier for when it comes to explaining it. But that's the thing, when one Christmas your sister gets a letter, a very big wordy letter, 3, 4, 5 pages worth. He sends her money for Christmas. And then when he writes in that letter, you can share your Christmas money with your brother if you want to. Yeah. That gives you some idea of the kind of person he is. We did spend one day out together. He was at my nan's, and he came over to take my sister out for the day to Sherwood Forest. And she point blank refused and basically said, "I'm only coming with you if you bring Kevin along as well." So I have had very little stuff with him. When I was about, I want to say about 20, 21, something like that. Because by that point he'd moved to New Zealand. He came over and he was helping my sister. She just bought a flat, so she started doing the kitchen. So we came over to help and everything. And I was there as well. I was just helping her, being a good brother. And I got to the evening and I said to him, I want us to have a conversation. I want to try to understand. I want to hear your side of the story. And we spoke for hours, to be fair, perfectly fair. It didn't feel like hours. Like when my sister eventually came out, I realized, oh, we've been out here for like 3 hours or something. But the crazy thing is, I don't think we got anywhere. I don't think I've truly understood him. And this episode has really brought back a lot of difficult feelings. I can see it from Rodney's point of view, and I can see it from Dell's point of view. And I would say, at the point in my life of which I am, I feel that I'm a bit of a hybrid of the two. Because people have even asked me, as like, you know, if you have kids, if you get married, are you going to tell them? And for the most part, I probably would. Maybe not the married part. I would have no interest in him being there, so what point does he need to know that I'm getting married, for example? Had a kid, that's a little bit different. He now lives in Spain, so it's not even like he can just pop over for a cup of tea if he wanted to. But it would be easier if I was to say to him, just out of courtesy more than anything else, I would to say, just let you know, you've got a new grandchild. This is a photo of them, and I just leave it there. If he wants to know that grandchild, if he wants to make that effort, he can do. And I suppose I would leave the door open. We wouldn't have a connection. We wouldn't have a relationship. But what right would I have to deny the child, a purely innocent child in all this, the right to have a relationship again, if they want to? Because it's all about choice at the end of the day. I would not force it. Same with like my nephew. If he so wanted to, he could say, I don't want to have a relationship with Grandad New Zealand, which is the way that we've always referred to him. Because there's so many different grandparents with different people getting married and whatnot. It gets very, very confusing. If he wants to see Grandad New Zealand, or he doesn't want to see Grandad New Zealand, that's his choice at the end of the day. So, yeah, it was a very good episode, very emotional. I think they did it really well. It was a really well performed episode, very well written episode, and that unfortunately will be the last episode we have with Grandad, I believe. I mean, I could be wrong. And there's one more, but at this stage, yeah, as I'm understanding, that's the last episode. And again, you may even hear me talking about this beforehand, because I'm going to start series 4 this month and have that going out onto YouTube. So it's quite possible I will reflect on it more when that time comes, because I do believe they've written out that that he's passed away, which is the way to do it, to be perfectly fair. So I will address it more when that time comes. But that's going to do it for today's reaction. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you are new, please do consider subscribing, turning on the notifications, drop your comments below, let me know your thoughts are of this episode as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave that there for today, so thank you very much for watching, and until next time, my name's Kevin, I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek.